Did you know that your A/B tests might unintentionally exclude certain visitors? Today I'll explain why accessibility is crucial for inclusive test results. I'll also share 5 practical fixes you can easily implement when designing your experiments. Hi, I'm Niklas Bräutigam, an in-house conversion rate optimization manager and co-founder of ConversionStash. Let's get started. When designing test variations, accessibility details can sometimes get overlooked. Even small design adjustments can accidentally create barriers for some users. Let's look at an example to make this clear. Consider this scenario. On the left side, you have the control version with a single sign-up button. On the right, a second button labeled Contact Sales has been added. At first glance, this seems straightforward, but let's explore some potential accessibility challenges. One common accessibility challenge is insufficient color contrast. Users with visual impairments may struggle to read text clearly if the contrast is low, resulting in fewer clicks and maybe inaccurate test results. Another frequent oversight is missing focus outlines. Users navigating exclusively via keyboard rely on clear visual indicators. Without these, navigation can become confusing or impossible. Selecting the correct HTML elements is also essential. Using a div instead of a button can cause issues because screen readers won't recognize it as interactive. Users relying on assistive technologies will be unable to interact properly. These examples show how accessibility issues can bias your test results by excluding certain groups of users. Conducting accessibility checks before launching your experiments ensures accuracy and inclusivity. Now let's look at how you can easily apply these fixes. Start by checking keyboard navigation. Can you navigate through all interactive elements, buttons, links, forms using only the tab key? Does the tabbing order follow a logical top to bottom, left to right flow? Make sure Enter and Space activate all controls and that there are no keyboard traps where focus gets stuck. Test it yourself. Unplug your mouse and try navigating your test variation using only the keyboard. Now check your focus indicators. Do interactive elements visually change when selected through outlines, highlights, or similar cues? Is the focus indicator easy to notice and high enough in contrast? Avoid hiding focus with outline none. And it should also remain visible while scrolling. So test it. Tap through your page. Can you always see where your focus is? Next, let's talk about images. Do all key images, icons, and charts have meaningful alt text? For decorative images, use an empty alt attribute to prevent screen readers from announcing unnecessary information. Complex visuals like graphs or infographics should be explained with a text alternative. If background images add meaning, describe them using ARIA labels. Now test it yourself. Turn off images. Does your content still make sense? Form accessibility is critical. Make sure every field has visible label, not just a placeholder text. Error messages should appear next to the related field and not rely on color alone. Required fields should be marked both visually and in the code. Real-time validation feedback helps users correct issues as they go. Test it. Submit an empty form and listen with a screen reader. Are the errors announced? Semantic code improves usability. Use real button and A elements instead of div or span for interactions. Avoid using non-semantic elements for clickable items. Structure your headings in order from H1 to H6. Use area landmarks to define key regions like navigation or main content. Now test it. Navigate with a screen reader of your choice. Are all buttons and sections properly announced? Accessibility in A/B testing goes beyond these basics. Consider additional factors such as zoom functionality or user-friendly animations, which also influence accessibility. To make it easier for you to cover these points, I've prepared a practical accessibility checklist that summarizes everything discussed today. You can find the link to this resource in the video description. Before wrapping up, let's quickly revisit today's key takeaways. Accessibility makes your test results more inclusive and reliable. Small design choices like poor contrast or missing focus styles can accidentally prevent users from participating. Inaccessible tests exclude real users from your audience. Making tests accessible ensures everyone can participate. The good news is that testing for accessibility is straightforward. Most checks take only minutes to complete. And remember, accessibility belongs to everyone and is a shared responsibility. Thanks for watching. Download the checklist from the video description and start making your A/B test variants more inclusive today.